Hey, what's going on, my TikTokers? Um, you have to understand when certain things no longer serve you and when you're supposed to move, when you're supposed to move out of certain situations so that you can grow. Um, Life is all about growing and becoming better and better and better and just blossoming into the person that you were meant to be. And when I say that, your body, your spirit will tell you when some things no longer serve you. And I'm going to give you an example. I worked a job before, and I'm not going to say what job, just for privacy reasons. I worked a job where, I had a client, or whatever, and, you know, she was a very nice person. I had no issues with her. I had no issues with the job at all. I got up, went to work every single morning, had no problems, working there at all. But I noticed that later on down the line, I was just getting very agitated. Um, um, because she would say certain things. I don't know. She would say certain things that would just, for some reason, it would just irk me. For some reason, it would just bother me. For some reason, she wouldn't say it in a nasty tone, but sometimes she would say things, and I would just like in my head, I would roll my eyes, like just like whatever. And as time just went on, she would say certain things, would just nitpick at certain things that I would do. And I was just overall, I was just getting tired of her. I was getting tired of, just working for her, because I think that, overall, it was just, my spirit, my body was just telling me that it's time to move on. It's time to, find another job. It's time to move on to another client, because you have already learned, you have already gotten what you wanted and needed out of that situation. So it's time to move on. And overall, I just got tired of just working for her. I was just ready to move on to another client. I just no longer wanted to be there. And my body would just tell me that I just didn't want to be there, because sometimes I would just be agitated just by being there. And it's not that it was a hard job or anything. It was just that I no longer wanted to be there. That position, me being there, it was just no longer serving me. So when you have to realize, when you are around, it could be a job. Sorry about that. I was just interrupted. But as I was saying, you have to realize, like, when there are, whether it's people, places, things, situations, jobs, careers, your body, and something in your spirit will tell you that it's time to move on, because you are meant to grow in life. You're not meant to be stagnant in life. And that's the one thing about me. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down the stairs. But this is why I'm such an introvert. I'm such a loner or whatever, because I realize sometimes when people no longer serve me, and I distance myself because I no longer, want to be around, certain energies and stuff like that. Because I feel like I just don't want to put myself in certain environments. I want to vibrate at a certain level. And when I'm around certain people, it brings down my vibration. So I'd rather just keep to myself and stuff like that. But now, I work for, a client, who's really nice. And, the environment is overall just calming, very peaceful. I feel like, calm and at peace, when I'm around this client and stuff like that. And I have no problems, going to work or whatever. I don't feel like I need to ever feel like I need to call out. I'm not frustrated. I'm not agitated. And when you are around somebody that just agitates you, it's just, sometimes it just makes you a negative person when you're around somebody that you don't particularly like. And their energy, your energies just don't align. So it's going to make you agitated. It's going to make you frustrated. It's going to stress you out. It's going to raise your blood pressure. And you don't want, that you can get sick from even being around certain people. A lot of people don't know that you can get sick from being around people that you are not supposed to be around. So, you just have to find your tribe. You have to find people that you really, that you genuinely vibe with, and that raise your vibration, and that put you at, they give you, a calm, you're calm, and you just feel at peace when you're around them. So, this is just why, I distance myself, and, I don't see it as a bad thing, and I don't want people to take it personally, but it's just the way that I am. And I feel like, sometimes I feel like, I can't really prosper and grow in life and do the things that I need to do that are gonna, better me as a person when I am surrounded by people. I feel like a lot of times people hold you back from, being your true self and being who you were meant to be in life. And that's just it. But, sometimes you have to realize when certain things no longer serve you, remove yourself from that situation. That is all. Y'all be blessed and have a good day.